I'm Shaelynn, and I'm 17, and I'm from Davenport. I have 2 daughters and a very great mother-in-law and a very great boyfriend. I just want to basically work with older people and in a nursing home, work in a nursing home with older people and help them. So when I was younger, my mom used to be a CNA, and we got to come to her job with her and help prepare the table for the older people. And there was this one lady, and she was telling us a story about how her kids never really came to visit her, and she just felt better with having kids around. And so I just wanted to be able to make, people happy, because I know that sometimes it's hard being in a nursing home. After I had my daughter and brought her home, she actually stopped breathing. And so we had to be in the hospital for a couple weeks. And there was a nurse there that made me feel very good about everything, but there was also a nurse there that she really wasn't letting me know very much, or she was kind of rude. And I was just like, well, I would love to be a nurse and be able to know when something's wrong with my kid, I can figure out I know what's wrong with her, I got it. So, and I would like to make other people feel like your kid is safe with me. They don't have to worry about that kind of thing. I got my high set through SAFER. I would go into classes every day. That was the how I got to and from, basically, to class. And basically, they would just help me work through some practice tests. They would help me work through practice tests, and then after I took my practice test, I would have to go to a college and then take all my final tests. And I didn't think I was gonna pass, because I got all my first tests that I did, I got through all of them, and then there was that one test, and I failed it twice. And the rule is if you fail 3 times, you have to wait a while to take it again. But on that last time, I wasn't even gonna go in at all. But then basically I went in and I just sat there and I just kept telling myself, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, and I passed. So I had a very good experience with the SAFER Foundation, because they were very helpful getting me from and to. So if I didn't have a ride, they would pick me up. If I didn't have a ride home, they would drop me off, just to make sure I had those things, because at the time I did not. And so when I went there, I was pregnant, so I was always hungry. And so they had a whole refrigerator with anything that we could just help ourselves to, and snacks right next to that. And they were always good at helping us work through problems. And there was a lot of times that I just felt like I didn't want to go, and I just wanted to stay home and keep sleeping. But they would call me and be like, hey, we want you here, we know you can do it. They were very helpful about the whole situation, and I feel like that's really what pushed me to go through, because there was a lot of times I wanted to give up. And through it, how they were so helpful and nice to me and took me in, it made me feel like they were family. I didn't really have anybody that I wanted to make proud besides me and my kids, but then as I got to know them, I wanted to do it for them. I wanted to make them proud. Without them, all of the SAFER people, all the SAFER people, I would not be where I am. I would not be ready to go do my CNA classes. I really feel like SAFER took me from a little kid mindset into a young woman. It's time for me to grow up and actually put some plays in. If I didn't go through the SAFER program, I would probably be in jail. Because I was doing really bad, stolen cars, the whole shenanigans. I was doing really bad. And then when I went to the SAFER program, it showed me there is a better path to go down. I would still be at square one. So without that push that I very much needed, I wouldn't have made it anywhere. They helped me, and they can help you too.